Annette and I met about 18 months ago. She knows nothing about all this.
About what? Will somebody please tell me?
Mrs. Roth, I'm sorry. We seem to be taking over your house. Here, why don't you come and sit down? So, what are you both hoping for? Girl or a boy?
We're not hoping. We know. I've had a scan.
It's going to be a boy.
Great. Do you mind if I...
No.
Now, like we said, there's nothing to worry about. And this really shouldn't take very long. It's just a matter of us getting a few things straight. So that our bosses can be satisfied. You know how it is.
Your friend also said that it's all a question of mathematics.
Well, I suppose it is in a way.
And that someone somewhere's probably got his sums wrong.
Something like that, yes.
What sums?
Annette, it's all
I
right.
need to know what he means. What sums?
The Black Barn Lane area. Do you know it?
Well, I've heard of it.
I was doing some work near there once, on the Black Barn trading estate, along with a lot of other people.
So what's that got to do with anything?
Black Barn Fields, 2 years ago. The attacks that took place there.
Black? Oh, no. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, those poor women. Phil, what does he...
It's all right, love.
The man responsible was never found. Some people think he may have gone abroad. Some people think he may be dead. Others believe that it might happen again.
What, after 2 years?
Why not? Now, the point is that a thorough investigation was launched at the time of the attacks. About 1,000 men were interviewed. Men who lived or worked in the area. Men who fitted descriptions given by witnesses and victims. Men who drove cars similar to that of the suspect. Men who dressed like him, walked like him, talked like him. I mean, just about everyone. Then we narrowed it down to about 350 men who couldn't give a proper account of their movements at the time of the attacks.
And I was just unlucky enough to be one of those men.
Which is where the mathematics comes in. Do you see? And which is why there should be nothing to worry about. You see, your husband was able to tell us where he was on 4 of those relevant occasions.
So where were you?
When?
When it all happened?
What does it matter?
Well, it matters to me. Where were you?
I was with Jean.
Jean? You've always told me you haven't seen her for years.
Look, I was negotiating for a divorce at the time. I had to see her.
On 4 separate occasions? So what are solicitors for?
Look, it was all before your time, for God's sake.
It might have been once.
And it still is. It's all in the past, and so is she. We're the ones that matter now.
I hope so.
We are. Today of all days. You might have mentioned all this when you rang yesterday.
Sorry? Mentioned what?
Well, just exactly what you were going to come here and talk about.
Well, we really didn't want to inconvenience you too much at that stage, Mr. Roth.
Inconvenience us? Look, what I mean is that you could have explained things earlier. Or at least given me the option of coming to see you rather than having you lot traipsing round here on a Saturday morning.
You saying you would have preferred that, Mr. Roth?
Preferred what?
To have come down to Sun Hill to discuss things?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that
I mean,
at
because
all.
if you'd rather go back there with us now...
Right. I've had enough. Come on, love. Let's get on with this celebration of ours.
Where's everyone gone?
Got that information, Tosh?
Yeah, somewhere. I thought you might like to put this back in the fridge for a while.
Now, wait a minute. What the hell is this? You people come walking in here, you upset my wife, and you ruin our day before it's even started.
You know, you could be right about that storm. It's getting very muggy out here.
These so-called sums of yours.
Yes.
Would you mind telling me one thing?
No, what?
How many of the 350 men on your short list have earned themselves a second visit?
Only one.
There's one of your people here, a policewoman.
What?
Would you mind telling her we haven't quite finished yet?
All right, I'll tell her.
Sorry about that, Mr. Roth.
If you'd like to sit in here.
Fine. What a lovely room.
Yeah, I did most of it. The cushions, curtains. I even papered the walls.
Oh, good for you.
But before this little lot. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'll just leave you to it.
So when's the happy event?
Oh, 10, 11 weeks. It's my first. And, well, we were all set to celebrate until your pals arrived. You see, it's our wedding anniversary.
Oh, lovely. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now, the evening of the first offence. April 21st of that year, between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
I seem to remember I was never quite sure of that one.
But you were working in the Black Barn Lane area?
Yes, I think it was the first 2 days of the contract job.
That's what it says, eh?
Yeah. Well, there would have been a lot of toing and froing during that time. I was working a 16-hour day trying to make sure that contract stayed alive. It was very important to me.
I see.
And I seem to remember saying all that before as well. Word for word.
That's right. It's all down here.
Then why bother?
And you also say you were not in the vicinity of a public house called the Hop Garden at any time that particular evening.
Yes.
Hop Garden's part of the Black Barn estate, isn't it?
It's on the far side of it, yes.
If you can't be sure what you were doing when you were toing and froing, how is it that you know that you
Because
were...
I don't drink and drive. And I don't drink when I'm working, especially when I'm running my own business.
No one's asking whether you went into the pub, Mr. Roth. Only whether or not you might have passed by it.
I may have done, I don't remember, but I doubt it.
Why?
Because I've already said the hop garden is on the far side of the estate. And I was doing too many things that night to remember any one thing. We were all under a lot of pressure. Ask my employees, they must have felt the same.
We have. They did. And on the occasion of the second attack, between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. on May the 16th, you were visiting the home of your ex-wife.
Yes.
At number 14 Abbotsford Walk.
That's right.
What happened to the contract job?
Still going on, but the panic had died down. We were normal hours.
You're working on site on the Black Barn estate on the 16th of that month.
During the day, yes.
And you say you also visited your ex-wife on the 3 other occasions listed here.
That's right.
Would you say she's the sort of woman, Mr. Roth, you could depend upon?
Well, to an extent, yes.
Even though you say she gave you a bad time all those years ago.
All right. So Annette's right to feel the way she does about her. That woman's trouble. Yeah, well... Look, she's always been a friend.
A friend?
Yes. To me.
I love my husband very much. I don't want anything to happen to him.
Nothing's going to happen to him, don't worry.
And I trust him. I've always trusted him. Even when my parents said it would never work. Because he's 12 years older and because he's been married before. I still trusted him. Could say I gave my parents up for him. In fact, I've given everything up. Listen to that.